extra. Pieces, right? So I cut it like this, right? In 4, so it's actually really good this way. Because it would taste perfect with the noodles. Right. Almost done. I have this. So what I do is I do this. I don't want to waste. Cut it in half. Right here. Same thing. Right. Now, cut it in half to make it easier. Right. And then from here. And you can really use any peppers. They could be red, green, but generally I'll just pick whichever peppers that are on sale or cheaper because peppers today has been very expensive. This was actually 90 cents per pound, but they had the red ones for $2. And they had the, same thing. They had the yellow ones for $3 a pound. And I don't think that's worth the money when they kind of all taste similar to each other because it's the flavor that you're looking for, not the colors. Right, so you see the inside in there? So you cut it. See it? So just do that. So it's easier to get rid of it. And then same thing in here. Use your hands too. Same thing. Put that outside of it. And over here. I just pile them on top on this side. I also have like some cutting rooms, like right here. That's my cutting room. Or I can put it on a dish, but then there's just more stuff to wash. And I hate washing extra stuff. I don't have to. And then now I have the chicken, right? So this is the grain, right? You see that? The grain. I want to cut against it, right, to make it soft. So. Oops. So this, put it back in here, right? Same thing. See, that. Cut against it. Thing over here, you have to take out each of the leaves, right here. And you just throw it all on top of this. It doesn't matter, right? And throw all this stuff out. And we're pretty much going to use all this basil. And usually, I think Americans, they don't see basil as a, like, part of the greens. They'll see kale as sauteed kale, but in a lot of Asian dishes, they use herbs as part of the whole entire greens to cook in their food. You know, like, they'll cook cilantro as their whole entire dish. But Americans see that seasonings. See it? More leaves. Because a lot of times people ask me, how do I cook so fast? Well, this is how. Right? So everything's, so all the veggies is pretty much here, right? Now, I use tapioca starch, right? And I'm going to open that up. And it's the same thing as cornstarch. It's just very similar to each other. So I use this, and then I put it about this amount onto the chicken, right? Then I use the fish sauce. I open it, and then I add about a tablespoon, right? You can eyeball it, and then you mix it around. And this will marinate the meat, and it actually coats the chicken, which would make it tender. Like, a lot of people wonder why Asian chickens are always so tender. It's because they always coat their chickens with a little cornstarch.
I wonder that myself.
So, Thai food people tend not to add it, but because I'm part Chinese, I add it. Right? So then you let it sit like that. Okay. So I just leave this here. So now I use green curry paste, right? I like this one. So I'm gonna open it. That's how it looks like inside. Alright. Then I'm also gonna use coconut milk. Right? And I shake it first. Right? And then I open it. And that's how it looks like. Scrape this. I don't like to waste. This is actually good stuff, right? And then, shit, it's fucking cream. See the liquid? How it's in there, so you gotta mix it around. Because usually the cream, if you think it looks like a mess, let me know. I don't want. That's it. All right. So now I have the fire going, right? So the fire is like, it's high heat. There's nothing in there, right? And then what I do is I immediately add all the greens. I throw it in there. No oil, because coconut already has enough oil in there, right? And you want to go closer in here to start irritating inside, like one's cooking it, right? So as you can tell, no oil, right? And you would say, oh, but you need to brown it. But they don't need to be brown. So I just push everything in here. All right. On into here. Right. So we just mix it around, right? Okay, right. So now to add the seasoning, I'm gonna add all this in here, right? Right. And now I'm gonna add the coconut. All right. And then I just mix it around. Now I'm gonna take this, pour about up to the water, up to about here, right? See the water? And then I pour it in here to let it cook. You want to go closer? And then okay, and that's it. Oh, and then I take the fish sauce again, right? And then I add it. Right? Just to mix it in. And that's it. Pokes around. That's good. Okay, so now, alright, I want to go to the chicken. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the chicken. Right. So the chicken's been marinating in here for a while, and then I'll pour it in here, right? Oh, inside. You want to go back into the pan again? Alright, go back inside the pan. Zoom back in the pan so you see the chicken. Right, just stay there. And now, mix it around. Right. And then zoom to the fish sauce. Toward the fish, just go toward the fish sauce. So I'm just gonna add about another. I would say this is about another tablespoon, right? To finish it off. Okay, you can zoom really close. Okay, that's it. And then now, what I'm gonna do is, I'll just do this. This is work. Pour it all on top.